Hello everyone, and a warm welcome back to the TV Days Drama Digest channel. It's us, your dedicated team of drama enthusiasts, here to dive deep into the heart-pounding world of television storytelling. If you're anything like us, you've been glued to your screens, eagerly anticipating each twist and turn in the lives of our favorite and most infamous characters. Today, we're zeroing in on one of the most enigmatic and controversial figures in recent drama history, Sophia. Oh, Sophia, the queen of cunning schemes, the master manipulator who's left a trail of broken hearts, shattered trusts, and devastated lives in her wake. The burning question on everyone's lips is this: will she continue to deceive everyone around her, or has the house of cards finally come tumbling down? Join us as we dissect the latest developments, speculate on what's next, and explore the dramatic depths of her potential downfall. Buckle up, drama lovers. This is going to be a roller coaster ride. Let's start by rewinding the clock a bit, shall we? For those who might be new to the series or need a refresher, Sophia burst onto our screens like a storm cloud on a sunny day. Introduced as the seemingly innocent newcomer in the quaint town of Evergreen Hollow, she quickly charmed her way into the hearts of the locals. With her wide-eyed innocence, flawless smile, and a backstory that tugged at every heartstring, orphaned young, struggling to make ends meet, Sophia seemed like the underdog we all root for. But oh, how appearances can deceive. As the episodes unfolded, layers peeled back to reveal a woman driven by ambition, revenge, and an unquenchable thirst for power. Her deceptions began small, a white lie here, a forged document there. But soon, they escalated into full-blown schemes that entangled everyone from her closest friends to the town's elite. Remember that pivotal episode in Season 2 where Sophia orchestrated the downfall of her rival, Elena? It was a masterclass in manipulation. Sophia planted false evidence suggesting Elena was embezzling funds from the family business, all while cozying up to Elena's husband, Marcus, whispering sweet nothings and promises of a better life. The fallout was explosive. Elena lost everything: her job, her marriage, her reputation. And Sophia? She slid right into the void, becoming the new power player in town. But that was just the tip of the iceberg. Her lies snowballed, affecting more lives. There was poor old Mr. Harrington, the kindly shop owner, whom she convinced to invest his life savings in a surefire business venture that turned out to be a sham. He ended up bankrupt, his dreams shattered. Then came the betrayal of her supposed best friend, Lila, whose secret affair Sophia exposed to the entire community, all to divert attention from her own indiscretions. As the seasons progressed, Sophia's web grew more intricate. She forged alliances with shady figures from out of town, laundered money through fake charities, and even tampered with evidence in a local murder investigation to frame an innocent man, all to protect her growing empire of deceit. The audience watched in horror and fascination as she juggled multiple identities: the devoted girlfriend to one man, the scheming business partner to another, and the vengeful daughter seeking retribution for her family's past wrongs. Her motivations? A tragic backstory of abandonment and betrayal by her own parents, which twisted her into this vengeful force. But sympathy only goes so far. Sophia's actions crossed lines that left viewers questioning her humanity. Now, fast forward to the present. The walls are closing in on Sophia, and the drama has reached fever pitch. Whispers of her misdeeds have turned into outright accusations. It started with a leaked email, one of those careless slips that even the most cunning villains make. Marcus, her on-again off-again lover, stumbled upon correspondence that linked Sophia to the embezzlement she pinned on Elena. Shocked and betrayed, he confronted her in a tense scene at the local cafe, his voice trembling with rage. "How could you do this to us?" "To me," he demanded, his eyes blazing with the fire of a man scorned. Sophia, ever the actress, feigned innocence, tears welling up as she spun yet another tale of being framed by jealous enemies. But Marcus wasn't buying it this time. He stormed out, vowing to expose her to the world. Word spread like wildfire through Evergreen Hollow. Elena, now rebuilt from the ashes of her ruin, rallied the victims of Sophia's schemes. They formed an unlikely alliance, Mr. Harrington with his ledger of lost investments, Lila with screenshots of betrayed confidences, and even the framed innocent from the murder case, who had been exonerated but still bore the scars of suspicion. Together, they pieced together a dossier of evidence, forged signatures, bank statements, witness testimonies, that painted Sophia as the architect of chaos. The confrontation was inevitable, and boy, did the writers deliver. Picture this. It's a stormy evening, thunder rumbling in the distance like the ominous soundtrack to Sophia's impending doom. The group corners her at the town's historic pub, the Rusty Anchor, a dimly lit haven where secrets are usually shared over pints, not exposed. The air is thick with tension as Elena steps forward, her voice steady but laced with years of pent-up fury. "Sophia, your reign of lies ends tonight," she declares, slamming the dossier onto the bar. The patrons fall silent, glasses mid-sip, as the accusations fly. Mr. Harrington recounts his financial ruin, his wrinkled hands shaking as he holds up a crumpled check. Lila chimes in with tales of broken friendships, her eyes glistening with unshed tears. Marcus, standing at the back, adds the final blow. "I loved you, but you used me like a pawn in your twisted game." Sophia, cornered like a fox in a trap, tries to weave her magic one last time. She laughs it off at first, a nervous, brittle sound that echoes hollowly in the room. "This is absurd. You're all paranoid, grasping at straws because you can't handle your own failures." But as the evidence mounts, her facade cracks. Sweat beads on her forehead, her perfectly manicured hands tremble. The pressure builds like a pressure cooker about to explode. Whispers from the crowd turn to shouts, "Liar! Thief! Get out of our town!" The weight of their collective revenge, a mountain of lies now avalanching back on her, becomes unbearable. Sophia's eyes dart wildly, seeking an escape, but there's none. Her knees buckle, and in a dramatic slow motion collapse that had us all gasping, she crumples to the sticky pub floor, unconscious. Chaos ensues. Someone calls for an ambulance, the sirens wailing through the night like a siren's call to judgment. Sophia is rushed to Evergreen General Hospital, where the story takes an even more intriguing turn. Enter Sarah, the no-nonsense doctor who's been a peripheral character, but now steps into the spotlight. Sarah, with her sharp intellect and compassionate heart, has treated many of the town's residents, including some of Sophia's victims. She's no stranger to the drama unfolding in Evergreen Hollow. As Sophia lies pale on the hospital bed, monitors beeping rhythmically, Sarah conducts a thorough examination, vital signs, neurological tests, the works. The spoilers we've gathered from reliable sources paint a picture of high-stakes medical drama. Sarah pulls aside Amy Choi, Sophia's estranged sister who arrived in town just episodes ago, searching for reconciliation. Amy, played with poignant vulnerability, has been torn between familial loyalty and the horror of discovering her sister's true nature. In a hushed conversation in the sterile hospital corridor, Sarah delivers the difficult updates. "Amy, the tests show signs of extreme stress, elevated cortisol levels, irregular heart rhythms. It seems that Sophia has had a mental breakdown." The words hang heavy in the air, Amy's face crumpling in a mix of relief and despair. A mental breakdown? For someone like Sophia, who's always been 3 steps ahead, this could be the end of the line. Or could it? And here's where the real intrigue lies, dear viewers. Sophia is no ordinary character. She's a cunning fox, a chameleon who's faked illnesses, identities, and even deaths in past plotlines. Remember that time in Season 1 when she pretended to have amnesia to evade suspicion? Or the faux pregnancy scare that manipulated Marcus into proposing? Her track record screams skepticism. Is this mental breakdown genuine, brought on by the unrelenting pressure of her exposed lies? Or is it yet another layer in her dark plot, a calculated ploy to garner sympathy, buy time, or orchestrate an escape? Let's delve deeper into the possibilities. If it's real, we could be witnessing a profound character arc. Imagine Sophia waking up in the hospital, vulnerable for the first time, forced to confront the demons of her past. Therapy sessions could reveal the root of her deceptions, perhaps a childhood trauma more harrowing than we've been led to believe, like witnessing her parents' betrayal or enduring abuse in foster care. This could humanize her, turning the villain into a tragic anti-hero. The revenge from her victims might soften into forgiveness, leading to themes of redemption and healing. Amy could play a pivotal role, bridging the gap between Sophia's fractured soul and the town's wounded hearts. Dramatic monologues, tearful confessions, and slow-burn reconciliations. The writers have endless material here. But if it's fake? Oh, the delicious darkness. Sophia, feigning catatonia or selective amnesia, could use the hospital as her new stage. Whispers to nurses about hidden threats, planting seeds of doubt that shift blame elsewhere. Maybe she's already contacted a shady accomplice from her bed, plotting a grand escape or a counter-revenge that dwarfs everything before. Picture her eyes fluttering open in the dead of night, a sly smile creeping across her lips as she slips out of her dons a disguise, and vanishes into the shadows. The town would be left reeling, questioning their victory, while Sophia rebuilds her empire from afar. This twist would keep us on the edge, reinforcing the show's theme that deception knows no bounds. As fans, we've been buzzing about this on our channel's forums and social media. User at DramaQueen87 theorizes, Sophia's too smart to break down for real. This is her way to infiltrate the hospital and steal medical records to blackmail Sarah. Meanwhile, at Evergreen Fanatic counters, no, this is her rock bottom. The pressure's real. Remember how she hyperventilated in that closet scene last episode? Genuine breakdown incoming. We've even compared it to iconic drama moments like Nina's fake coma in Shadows of Betrayal or Victor's staged heart attack in Empire of Lies. The parallels are striking, heightening our anticipation. What do you think, viewers? Is Sophia's collapse the beginning of her end, or just another act in her endless performance? Drop your theories in the comments below. We'll feature the best ones in our next video. And don't forget to subscribe to TV Days Drama Digest for more in-depth analyses, spoiler alerts, and exclusive interviews with the cast. We've got sneak peeks at upcoming episodes hinting at even more twists, a mysterious stranger arriving in town, possibly connected to Sophia's past, and a potential alliance shift that could upend everything. In the world of TV dramas, nothing is ever as it seems, and Sophia embodies that chaos perfectly. Her story reminds us of the fragility of trust, the allure of power, and the razor-thin line between victim and villain. As we await the next episode, let's ponder the human cost of deception. Has Sophia's mountain of lies finally buried her, or will she rise from the rubble, more dangerous than ever? Only time, and the writers, will tell. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV Days Drama Digest for more updates on Days of Our Lives.